Hello everyone, my name is Shireen and welcome to another Dauntless dev vlog video. As you can see right here, this tweet from April 2nd, 2024. Hey Slayers, in our latest Shadows Hours dev vlog, we share more details on our vision for Slayer's identity and how loadouts, the Slayer's path and other progression systems will support that. Slayer's identity, which is a very important part about Dauntless. This is one of the parts probably that we all love, customizing ourselves, unlocking skins, looking good in hunts, looking within. In the Dauntless community, it is frequent to see Slayer's self-identity by the weapon category they favour, e.g. axe main. That is not unexpected, as each weapon category drastically changes the play style, providing one of the core characteristics that define how players enjoy hunting behemoths. Very, very true. With the introduction of weapon swap and the new weapon progression, we want to expand the paradigm. Unique gameplay style will be intrinsic to each weapon, e.g. Skies of Ostia. Instead of the weapon categories, e.g. hammer, making two weapons in the same category feel very different in playstyle. Okay. We envision Slayers choosing one weapon as their favourite and prioritising synergy and broader elemental coverage when choosing their secondary weapon. Okay, cool. So your favourite weapon is the one that you use for everything, and your second weapon will be the one that you actually do damage. I think that's what they're trying to say. So for example, I'll have my war pike for just like battling everything, and then I'll have my secondary war pike that does damage to that elemental behemoth, so like Umbral or Radiant and stuff like that. I think that's what they're trying to say though. Your personalised arsenal. Considering two weapons on their loadout, Slayers will have at their disposal 2 active abilities, 2 special abilities, up to 30 active talents, 15 per weapon, of 50 talent options, up to 2 elemental coverages, twice the fun with elemental status, including Radiant and Umbral status, debuting as part of the Shadows Hours update. Okay, that's a lot to take in. Special abilities, active talents, okay. With a wide range of strategies available, we expect Slayers to often self-identify with their favourite loadout instead of a weapon category. Okay. Less sword main Slayers and more of the hunger Oathkeeper's main Slayers. Oh wow. Okay. So we're basically building a character instead of just having our weapon and just having our skins. One Slayer or many Slayers. So I'm guessing this is what the new loadout menu is going to look like. So we're taking on a character, or like a role basically, not just like us running around. We want loadouts to enhance Slayer's self-expression capabilities, strengthening the fantasy that each loadout can drastically change the Slayer's identity, not only on their gear. As part of the Shadows Hours update, all options in the personality screen will be stored on loadouts, enabling even more customization. Okay, so that means all the talents and all the abilities will also be on the personality screen. Okay. Loadouts are going to be a lightning fast way to have a completely different combat strategy and tailored character appearance, title banner, and other self-expression options. Gotta work on that drip now, Slayer. Okay, cool. We've stored on the loadouts. Okay, so everything's been condensed basically. There's not gonna be like 2 different menus anymore. It's just gonna be one menu, I think, right? So instead of having your personality page and then your loadout page, it's all going to be condensed into your loadout page, basically. Cool, I actually really do like that. It's kind of confusing now going between the two, so I'm glad they're doing that. A journey of self-improvement. As discussed in the new weapon progression devlog, we want progression to be meaningful and permanent, and this does not apply only to gear progression. To further support our Slayer's identity, we are reworking some aspects of the Slayer's path, quest system and mastery system, so they know exactly where they are on their journey, thank goodness. All in one. Okay. Right. So again, this is another thing that's all like split up all the places. Your Slayer's path, your quests and your mastery system are in completely different menus. Actually, it is kind of hard sometimes to see where you actually are and what progress you're making in the game, so this is actually going to be really good. Okay. The Slayer's Path is currently the primary progression system in Dauntless. Slayers can unlock new game modes, island new mechanics, e.g. gliding, loadout slots and more. While a centralized place for progression is excellent, it also poses a complicated challenge to Slayers. The best choice for what they should focus on is ambiguous and often confusing. Very true. Very true. There's so much, yeah, that's the thing, there's so much stuff on the Slayer's path, it's hard to kind of, unless you've been playing for a long time, it's kind of hard to see like what you should do next or what you should unlock next and what would be best for your kind of character. Or should you just unlock everything and hope for the best? What most of us have done since the Slayer's path was introduced. It's time for a clear path forward. Exactly, and you can't undo that. Once you've unlocked something on the Slayer's path, you can't undo that. So it'll be actually nice to have like one place you can go and see what the progression you've actually made. We are reworking our main quest line to be a guiding star for Slayers to sail through their career, giving clear directions of where they should be hunting, what they should be hunting, and why they should be doing it. Okay. Slayers can expect NPCs, game modes, islands, and mechanics, e.g. weapon swap, gliders, and omnicell crafting, to be introduced as they progress through main quests. Right. So it's not all available as soon as you log in, it's just you need to go for the story to be introduced to new NPCs, to be introduced to new game modes, islands, and mechanics. Cool. Wonderful. New behemoths, game modes, and future mechanics will be introduced at the end of the main quest, moving the story of Shattered Isles forward. Returning Slayers will have their progression waiting exactly where they paused, okay, and ready to guide them through all that is new in Dauntless since they left. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I have heard from a few people that Dauntless can be very overwhelming as a new player. You go in and everything's unlocked and everything, well, not everything, but in Ramsgate especially, everything is unlocked to you, and then you go on the Slayer's path and you have no idea like what to unlock, how you need to do things. Dauntless has been good in the last couple of years explaining things, like you need to unlock this island to do this quest, or you need to defeat this behemoth to unlock this thing. But as they said, it can be improved, so yeah. Slayer's Path. While the main quest will introduce mechanics, the Slayer's Path is where Slayers will upgrade them. Slayers can expect the Slayer's Path to enhance their offensive and defensive capabilities, make their tonics more effective, gliders more maneuverable, weapon swap more efficient, and so on. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Progression in Slayer's Path makes a Slayer stronger, no matter if they are exploring a brand new gear combination or using their proven and endgame strategy loadout. Yes! Dude. That is so cool. And I really, when they talk about glider maneuverability, I really hope they add actual glider islands or actual glider challenges. The one we have in the games are just boring. You do them once. Some of them you don't even complete because they're so hard. I really hope they make like a mini game or add glider challenges to all of the islands or something. Like, gliders need something for them. Like, we need to use them. I don't want to just, travel to and from behemoths using a glider. I want to do something with them in the game. The mastery system presents several objectives for Slayers to complete while sharpening their behemoth hunting proficiency. The rewards do not always provide the sense of mastery and completion. Very true. We envision the mastery system as complementary to the Slayer's Path, with some of the last upgrade nodes in the branch, e.g. the final Blaze Elemental Resistance node, as rewards for thematically associated mastery objectives. Okay, yeah. Slayers can expect mastery completion to award head accessories, also known as crowns, additional loadouts, slots, nodes, self-expression items, or other possibilities that you would get in the Hunt Pass or when completing quests, which is cool. I hope it's worth it. Let's just see. Okay. That's crazy. So that's a lot to take in. But yeah, it definitely does need a change, especially the inventory and the loadouts and everything. There's just so much stuff to learn, to unlock, to change within the game. And yeah, I think that would be really cool. So for example, you can have like a main weapon, I'm trying to remember one. The like exotic weapons. So for example, you can have an exotic weapon as your main, which you can just defeat everything with, and then you'll have a elemental that does the elemental damage you want it to do, basically. So if I'm going up against Skarn, I can have an exotic weapon just to do damage to everything, and I'll have a shock weapon to actually do damage to the Skarn. So yeah, I think that's what they mean anyway. But yeah, I think this is really good that they're actually consolidating everything, because right now it's just kind of mad. Everything's kind of all over the place and very overwhelming. But yeah, as always, please let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think of the current system, of the inventory and stuff, on the Slayer's Path, and what do you think they should add in the new system that they're creating? I think this will be a fascinating discussion as well, because obviously all Slayers have different playstyles, we have different weapons that we like to unlock different things, so yeah, it'll be really cool. So let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.